Hi everyone, welcome back to Allison Bakes Your Day. This week I am baking my friend MJ's day, and her favorite flavors that she gave me were pistachio and lavender. So cool! I'm going to experiment with some lavender flowers today. We're going to steep them and fry them in butter, vegan butter. What? Yes, MJ is vegan, so we are making a vegan item today. I'm going to try my hand today at some Chelsea buns, which is basically like a cinnamon roll. We are making some vegan lavender, blueberry, and pistachio Chelsea buns today. Here's all of our ingredients. Let's get to it. First things first, I have some oat milk and vegan butter that I've warmed and melted together here in this pan, and we are going to add our 7 grams of active dry yeast to our mixing bowl. Then we're going to pour our warmed milk butter mixture on top. Stir this to combine it. Now we're going to let this sit for 10 minutes to activate the yeast, and we'll continue. So, movie magic, 10 minutes later. Let's move on now, shall we? Now that our yeast is active, now that it's not lazy anymore, now that it's like, you know, pulling its weight around here, we're gonna add a tablespoon of sugar and a pinch of salt. Stir it. We're gonna put this on a low setting and add our flour gradually, like half a cup at a time. Huh? How do I get it in there? Ah! Sort of like flings it around the bowl. More! More! Let's rinse that off, shall we? There we go. Now it's starting to form a little ball. Little ball is coming together, you know. Getting a little dough ball going. Toss the rest of my flour in. Now I'm going to turn the mixer up to a medium and let this go for like 5 minutes to bring it all together and get it to a nice elastic dough. We have this nice, smooth, slappable dough ball. Boom. We're going to lightly oil this with some sunflower oil. Smoosh it around with my hands. Slap this in here, roll it around to coat it. Right, now I'm going to cover this and let it double in size. Hopefully it'll only take an hour. Prove yourself! Show me what you're worth! I'm going to try to make something up. I'm modeling this after the babka that I made. I'm going to try to create sort of a blueberry paste to go inside. I want it to be smooth and spreadable, but like a blueberry jam, but a paste. I fried some lavender in the vegan butter, and I'm just letting it kind of cool. I'm going to strain this so that it's just hopefully the lavender infused butter. We're just letting it sit over here to strain for a little while. No, to steep like tea. I've got these freeze-dried blueberries that I'm going to pulverize into a powder to sort of mimic cocoa powder in the babka paste, chocolate paste. Come on, brain, I believe in you. Pulverize all of the blueberries. Okay, ready? Blueberry air. Ooh. I'm gonna transfer this blueberry powder that I've created here into this bowl. I'm not gonna worry about the fact that there's powdery blueberries in here because we're gonna just pulverize our flesh blueberries. Fresh blueberries. Puree these bad boys. I don't want to cook them down like a jam. I want it to start smooth and just all cook together with the brown sugar and this and the vegan butter infused the lavender so that we create a smooth paste rather than a lumpy jam. Scrape down the sides of your bowl as needed. I see some stubborn blueberry stragglers sticking to the side of the bowl like, I don't want to go in there. Please don't make me go in there. You're going in there. You're going in there. Wussies. One more time. I'm going to try to strain all this butter out, the lavender out of the butter. Make sure there's no stragglers, no more lavender buds in here. No more lavender buds, little friends, little pals. Okay, that butter does smell like lavender, so great. we are going to combine all of our ingredients here into this saucepan and just dissolve the sugar so that this becomes sort of like a jam, but with more butter than you would use, and with this added blueberry powder to hopefully thicken up. We will chill it in the fridge so that that butter can solidify within and create a sort of blueberry lavender butter that we're gonna put on the center of our dough. I'm gonna put a squeeze of lemon in here too, I think. Always just helps the fruit. Making things up as we go. Blueberry puree in the pan. Blueberry powder in the pan. Squeeze a lemon. Brown sugar in the pan. And finally, our lavender butter. Butter in the pan. I'm gonna cook this over like medium-ish heat and just wait for the sugar to dissolve. Just get it all melted together, make this lovely blueberry butter paste that I'm inventing. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make that, and then we have to wait for the dough to keep proving itself, rising to the occasion, and then we'll try to slap this all together. So we had a little bit of some technical difficulties, as you can tell. The first dough is just flat, it's not rising. That active dry yeast was very lazy, didn't activate, lame. So I troubleshooted. I made a new batch with instant yeast that can go directly in the flour. It just always seems to work better. I don't know why active dry yeast is real. I don't know why it's a thing. Who cares about that? If it could just go in the flour, just do that. Why are we making things complicated? This dough only took an hour to prove, thankfully. Plop. Now I have to roll this out into a long rectangle, 30 by 20 centimeters. Make sure we don't stick to our rolling pin. 'Tis the season. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. We're gonna roll this out into a rectangle as much as we can. Trying to make rectangles out of circles. I don't know why we do this. Don't know why we do this. Okay, go this way. We're gonna flip it. Ooh, this dough is nice and soft and luscious. Oh, just laid all across the flour like, now I'm a real baker. Great. 1 sec. Like it never happened. Rectangularify this. Rectangularify? We're just making up new words. It's so very thin. I wasn't expecting it to be this thin, but hey. They're gonna be, I think, kind of like a cinnamon roll and a croissant had a donut. That's the kind of baby that a cinnamon roll and a croissant would make as a donut, apparently. Little donut baby. Well, I'm not able to get a full 20 centimeters, but I don't want it to be any thinner than this, so who knows, whatever. I think it's gonna be fine. Ooh, yes, take this lovely blueberry mixture that I made earlier. Spread this on here. Spread it out. Oh yeah. Nice. Perfect, it worked exactly how I wanted it to. Yay, I made something up that was really cool. Spread it like blueberry butter. Ooh, blueberry lavender butter. But you thought I forgot about pistachio. Didn't. I've crushed some pistachios here, and we're just gonna sprinkle these on top of this. Beginning with a long side, roll the dough up tightly. Rolling, 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 get those buns are rolling. Blueberry, lavender, pistachio. Oh, okay. Just gonna try to just use my hands to smudge it up, but nope. It said, no, don't do that. I don't like it. I don't want to do it like that. So touchy. Using this serrated knife, we are going to do just a little bit less than. Those look right. Those don't look right. I feel like they should be smaller. I feel weird about this. I feel like this would be a better. Oh wait, that's not centimeters, that's inches. I've done all of this wrong. Oh shit balls. I've done this all wrong. Well, it's too late now. We rolled them out too thin. That's why it was so weird. That's why I was, oh man. I rolled it out 30 inches. Well, I can't go back now. We're gonna make something interesting here. Oh God, okay. Well, let's just see if we can salvage this. I'm gonna do 5 centimeter rolls here and we'll see what we've got. I can't believe I did that. I was looking at inches the whole time and I was like, why is this so thin? This sucks. Oh man, I'm so mad at myself. That's okay. Woo, all right, fun with baking. I have this tin that's greased. We're supposed to put 9 in here, but since they're so thin now, we're just gonna see how many I can fit in here. I did a little crazy thing. Oh, it should be an interesting thing. It might not be technically a Chelsea bun, but it'll still be something tasty, huh? Cover these with plastic wrap. Let them prove again for a little bit. Thinking like 30 minutes. Amateur hour over here. Feeling real silly, feeling real dumb. Oh man. Final thing I'm gonna make for these is a little powdered sugar glaze to go on top. I steeped some lavender in this oat milk for a little while. I've got 2 tablespoons here and I'm gonna put a little bit of pistachio extract. This is half a cup of powdered sugar. And we are gonna put just 1/8 of a teaspoon of the pistachio extract because it can be really strong. I drizzle over a little bit of our lavender oat milk. I'm not gonna do all of it because I don't know if I need all of it. And we're just gonna whisk this together. This is gonna get drizzled on them after they come out of the oven. And we'll sprinkle some crushed pistachios on top. Ta-da! We have Chelsea buns. They look amazing. Yes, we're doing this weird angle because things took longer to prove and rise that I've figured out and I had other things to do. So we are doing this last little video. We popped them in the oven. We brought them out. They look so good. Got to try one. It's delicious. Luckily, the lavender is a nice hint, a nice aroma, but it's not overpowering. I definitely was guessing on how much to add, so I'm glad it worked out. But thank you so much for joining me for Allison Bakes Your Day. I hope I baked your day. Let's see if I baked MJ's day. We're about to find out.
Here I go. Yummy, yummy. Oof. Well, it already smells amazing. I heated it up or warmed it up as per Allison instructed or suggested. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now I won't stop. Every bite is better than the last one. This is like so well made, like professional. Like I would pay a lot of money for this. And I do love lavender and pistachio and blueberry, so all of them together is like a dream come true for me. No, somebody stop me. I'll eat all of them. Thank you, Allison. You're an angel because this is just sent from heaven. Magnifico.